in my own world tarot. Shit. And this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If you're new to my channel, Gemini, hello, how are you? I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, Gemini, thank you so much for returning, and trust me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, and see what's going on with you for the next 48. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. How y'all doing this week? We have a new moon coming up this week in Pisces on March the 10th, Gemini. All right, so that is later on this week. We'll talk about that more. But if you're new to my channel, I break the Gemini next 48 readings up by decan. The first decan being May 21st to May 31st. The second being June 1st to June 10th. And the third decan being June 11th to June 21st. Cuspers, you are included in that. All right? So let's go ahead and see. What is the energy, overall energy for the first decan of Gemini for the next 48? You're new here. What did she say? I missed what you said. What is the energy for the first decan Gemini for the next 48? If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, or subscribe, stay a while. Matter of fact, stay a while, see if you resonate. If you resonate, eventually you'll subscribe. There you go. I'm going to leave it up to you. So, first decan of Gemini for the next 48, this is May 21st to May 31st, going by your date of birth. You guys got the Void Course of the Moon card. If you are new to my channel, if you're returning, this card, what this card means is divine intervention. They're stopping you from doing some dumb shit. It's what this card represents. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully you don't get yourself in some hot, sticky trouble in the next 48. It's like it's a divine intervention card. It's what Void Course of the Moon means. So what is this? Because if you're familiar with moon phases, just to add you guys a little background, if you're familiar with moon phases, Void Course of the Moon is a very rare moon phase. It only happens once in every blue moon. So, and it's not something that you're going to necessarily see on a calendar, because we know that the calendar actually has the moon phases on it because it's followed by farmers. That's how they plant. That's how they know what fruit, vegetables are in season. It's because of the phases of the moon. So for people who say astrology and the moon phases are not real or full of shit, that means you don't eat. Yes? Yes. So anyhow, I digress. This is something that is a very rare occurrence. It's a Void Course of the Moon. So it is a divine intervention. So let's see. Give me more on this divine intervention. Also, if you're new to my channel, I tend to rant and go on a tangent, but my tangents and rants always make sense with the reading. Actually, sometimes they make more sense than the reading, more often than not. Whose birthday besides mine is 606? My alarm clock has been set on my phone for 606 for some reason. I don't remember why, and I don't remember for what, and I don't remember when. But 606 is very significant to somebody. That happened yesterday too. So 606, I don't know if that's an angel number you see, a synchronicity you see all the time, or your date of birth, but 606 is very significant to someone. Okay? I'm June 6th as well, but I don't know who that's for. But first, decan Gemini, you guys have the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Justice card, the Empress, the Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Two of Wands. You're having that divine intervention because it's almost you keep refusing to put yourself first, right? So divine intervention keeps happening to you from people who are trying to manipulate you or self-control. But how they're doing it is like this. It's like you're being ghosted. You're being neglected, but you're being neglected by people that you desire and that you want, but who won't reciprocate the energy that you need. And because you are a little stubborn and you don't recognize the signs of synchronicity, it's like some of you all are like, you may be so loyal and kind to default that even if someone is doing you dirty, whether this is work, love, whatever, life, you'll come down off your throne and allow it to happen. So what the divine is doing is that they are putting roadblocks in your way, so you will not come off of your throne. So let's just say this, for instance, and some of this is going to happen to you guys in the next 48. So let's just say you're going to get a flat tire tomorrow, and the person you're dating, somebody new, but it's new enough, but you're familiar enough to where this person may know where you live, they know where you work or something, they know your commute. And this person, you and this person have different work schedules. They're going to give you a flat tire, and they're going to show you, call this person in the middle of the day because they work nights, you work during the day. So they're available to come help you with this flat tire. They're going to allow this person to ghost you and not return your call, or do something idiotic to where they're not going to be able to help you, even though they can help you, to show you that this person is shit, ain't shit, and this is just lust, and this is not someone you need to really give your time and attention to, because this person is not who you think they are. You're just attracted. It's a lustful thing. They're a king of wands, you're the empress. This is someone who is showy, who is all talk and no action, you about your business. They're going to do this to you in the next 48 on purpose. So don't look at it like, man, look at it like this. You're going to be like, dang, I got a flat tire. And this could be something that reoccurs to you all the time. You're like, damn, I got a flat tire. I always get a flat tire when I meet somebody new. And then because the universe trying to show you this is not your person. So we're going to have to keep fucking you up until you realize this is not for you. So you got a divine intervention happen so you can stay on your throne in the next 48. It might happen a couple times in the next 2 weeks. All right. Let's see. What's going on with my second decan Gemini? June 1st to June 10th. Dang, everybody's saying they birthdays in the chat. We almost at our 90-day mark. Gemini. I want to say, yeah, we're almost at the 90-day mark before Gemini season kickoff. What's going on with the second decan Gemini? Yeah, we are, because I was just saying that the other day, because, yeah, March 6th. I want to say March, yeah, I was saying that to myself the other day, something about the 90 days. Something about a 90-day challenge. Some of you may be doing a 90-day challenge or something like that before your birthday, which you would need to be starting that now, because I want to say it's 90 days before. Yeah, Gemini season kicks off in the next 90 days, right? Okay. So something about a 90-day challenge. You guys are trying to balance something out here. So the overall energy for the second decan Gemini is Libra energy, which is your sub-ruler. When we talk about our decans, and the reason why I break it up into decans is because our main ruler of the zodiac constellation of Gemini is Mercury. But as we all know, the planets rotate and they shift, right? So everyone is not always going to be ruled by Mercury at all given times. Not all given times of the day, not all given times of the season. So the second decan of Gemini, the sub-ruler of the second decan of Gemini, is Libra energy. You are the balance of it all. You know, you are the most logical of the Gemini energy. It's the second decan of Gemini. Not in all cases, but most cases. You could be someone who has if you look at your birth chart, the Libra placement that you have, or the Venusian placement, whether it's the second house, the seventh house, or you just have a heavy Libra placement somewhere, I will put money on it that it is more than 15 degrees of Libra and a strong Libra placement somewhere in your birth chart. It absolutely is. So anyways, move forward. So for the next 48, you're going to be in this energy of wanting to see the full perspective, but also understanding both sides of something, and also want to balance out your energy. What else is this for the second decan of Gemini? Why are they trying to find this balance? What else is happening? Knight of Cups. The title card. Seven of Wands. Ooh. Seven of Pentacles. Divine what? The Hermit. Page of Cups. You guys, this is, for some reason, like the readings, the decans have been resonating with each other lately. You guys got a divine stop and divine block here too. Some of you are worried about new love or when partnership is going to come in. You're being left single for a reason. Why are they being left single? Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, because you haven't learned how to change your type yet. What do I mean by that? With the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, it's like you guys the reason why you keep getting left single and why you still single is because there's something in you haven't balanced out, and because you haven't balanced out, you're going to end up attracting the same type that you went through before in the past that may hurt you again and you thought it was love. So they're keeping you single because you're in an energy. Take this how you want to take it. Do as you so please. Please don't get offended when I say this. Some of you are in an energy of desperation and you haven't really found that self-love yet. It's like, oh, you're looking at you being alone for a certain amount of time as, oh, I have developed self-love and I did the work. No, your ass just been single for 3 years, but doesn't mean you've done the work. Let's just keep it a stack. Some of you are still in like, oh, it's been 3 years. I need to go on a date because it's been 3 years. You still have work to do because you're coming up with the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who's worried that they'll still be alone and hasn't got comfortable with being alone. So you're being left alone on purpose until you get happy, the Hermit and the Page of Cups, with loving yourself and enjoying your own company. Because right now, if you will put yourself back into the dating scene to keep it a stack with you, the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, you're going to attract the same type of energy that puts you in this Nine of Wands energy, this wounded warrior energy in the first place. That's why you're still single. So some of you are going to be asking yourself, like, why am I still single? I'm a catch. Are you really? Or do you still have trust issues? Do you still don't even believe someone when they call you intelligent, when they call you beautiful, when they say you're the best person that there is, because you think they're trying to get something out of you, or they truly believe that? That means that you don't even trust yourself for your pickings yet. You still have trust issues, so you still have work to do. You still got to balance out the energy. Because if somebody gives you a compliment and you think that compliment, at sometimes some compliments are meant for personal gain, because you do have people who are opportunists. But it's like somebody here, you can't recognize a compliment. You don't know if people are complimenting you because they're opportunists or they really mean it because you're so damaged. You still have some damage. You have some work of healing to do. That because you don't even know who's true and who's not true no more because you've been hurt so much. That means you still have healing to do because you still don't trust people at all. But I'm going to say this, with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, they still want you in this energy of being guarded for a moment because you still have work to do on yourself too. So that's why you're like, man, I don't trust nothing these motherfuckers say, because you still have work to do on yourself. I'm not telling you you have to stay single. This is a general reading. I'm just giving you the energy because I don't want nobody coming back. Krista said I got to stay single. She don't know what she's talking about. She want everybody to be single. That is not the case. You see the cards, okay? This is what's happening. You have a blockage in your love life before you attract new love because you're still in a state of something you can't trust, and you don't trust yourself because you still need to balance out your energy. That's what the cards say. All right? And if you were to put yourself back out there, you're going to attract the same thing. The Five of Wands that talks about going to the past. Seven of Cups is options. Attract the same options you did before and thinking is love, because you really don't know the true meaning of love as of yet, because you haven't dedicated learning what self-love is yet. Okay? That is what we got. Now let's go to the third decan of Gemini. People be saying it's hard. You know, I can be a bit blunt sometimes, but it's all in love. Because at the end of the day, you do as you so please, right? You got to do what feels right to you. And that's what I say to people who get personal readings. You know, when people say, oh, when should I return for another reading? That is never my decision, because I'm not God. And I hope somebody hears me. And if another reader tells you, oh, you need to come back to me every 30 days, that is your decision. So like with me, I have a subscription to where you can sign up and get a reading every 30 days. But it's your decision of when to start, stop, and if you want to sign up for the subscription. That is not up to me for you to say, oh, you need to come every 30 days or you don't. The option is there, but it's up to you whether or not you choose it or not. And you guys really need to start putting your foot down. That's standing on, can we talk, here's a rant, it's coming. That's standing on business. Let's talk about that for a minute. Because a lot of times in today's society, everyone is talking about this self-love, self-journey, but you're still putting the decision of things that happen in your life in someone else's hands. That's not standing on business. That's you still giving someone else the scapegoat of your hurt. You're in a victim. This society now is in like a victim mentality, and they're not taking responsibility for them. What they want to do is try to flip it. For instance, let's say this. you have someone, you offer someone a service, right? And after you offer them the service, well, you give them the service, say you give somebody a service, and they come back to say, oh, I don't think you gave me your best work. Instead of them just coming back and saying, hey, I'm not satisfied with the service that you offered, I want a refund, they're trying to flip it on you saying you weren't giving me the best work. No, stand on your motherfucking business and stand on your self-love and what you think you're worth, and request your refund back because you feel that they did not fulfill the service. Don't try to flip it on them and try to make them feel bad and be like, oh, let me offer you your money back. Because they're not going to offer you the money back. You paid for the service and they gave you a service. Now, if you feel that it was not up to par, that's when you request a refund. You see the difference? That's standing on damn business. Stop trying to make, like, it's like people are trying to, like, coward their way into people feeling sorry for them instead of just standing on business. Like, listen, I'm not, like, with me, if I'm not happy with something, I'm requesting my refund. Matter of fact, I've done that. I need my refund right now. Oh, I'm not going to give you a refund because you did this, well, I'm going to dispute it with my bank. Stand on your motherfucking business. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to, like, guilt service someone into doing something. Because if you're not satisfied, say you're not satisfied. Because that person, they actually could have provided you the best service they ever did. But you're just not satisfied with that work. And that's okay. But don't make them feel bad, because now, not only do you not like what you're doing, you're making someone feel bad for something that they may consider their craft because you're unsatisfied with the product that you decided to buy. Come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But I say all of that to say, people in today's society need to learn how to stand on business, and they're not doing that. They're playing the victim role, and that is not self-love. That is still you walking around traumatized, triggered, and hurt. That's what that is. Okay? So let's move on to the third decan Gemini. It comes out harsh, but it's true. It's true. Third decan Gemini. Everyone's like, oh, I don't want a friend that's on. No, when you tell someone, a friend, what was the saying? What was the saying somebody said? That this new victim mentality shit that people are doing. I don't want a friend. When you tell someone I'm going to be honest, no matter how hard it hurts, you're giving someone permission to be mean to you. So the fuck what? Please be mean to me and tell me what you truly think instead of sit there and play me in my face like I'm fucking stupid to make me feel happy and delusional. In the hell? Like, what the hell? That's that victim blaming shit that's like everybody playing victim nowadays. Cut it the fuck out. Like, cut it out. Anyways, third decan Gemini. You guys got the 12th house. But that's what's wrong with people. That's why people can't heal. That's why people can't grow. Because people are babying them and allowing them to continue to play victim. You're never going to heal. You're never going to heal continuing to blame other people for your hurts. You have to accept the part that you played. I'm not victim shaming, but you have to accept the part that you played. You have to recognize the situation that happened. At some point you have to stop blaming the other person for some shit that you sat there and you took. Yes, did it happen? Was that person dead ass wrong for doing that to you? Absolutely, they were wrong. But at some point you have to go, okay, but what was it about me and my energy that allowed that to even come near me for it to continue? Do you understand what I'm saying? You gotta come back to self at some point. And until you come back to self, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay sad. You're going to stay traumatized until you come back to self and really understand what it is that you need to work on and how you need to get stronger and how you need to build a better shield. But also that shield needs to be breathable because you still have to let in love. That's what you have to recognize. Okay? That's for somebody. I knew a rant was coming. So there it is. I try not to do it often, but it happens. All right. So we got the 12th house, the third decan Gemini. You guys got the 12th house. Escape. This is escape mentality shit here. That's what I was talking about. It could be you, third decan Gemini, or somebody around you. Could be a Pisces. Pisces always want to run, oh, they did this to me. They did that to me. They did then. Why the fuck you keep going around them motherfuckers that keep doing shit to you? Please help me understand. I don't understand. People keep doing shit to you. Stop going around people for a minute you know, take that time to heal yourself. And when you have built up strong enough boundaries, take your ass back around. Till then, if you're going to allow people to keep hurting you, stop taking your ass around people. Wow. Go heal yourself. Then you can put yourself back around people. Okay? I'm going to keep it real with you. You shouldn't tell people the truth because it gives them permission to hurt your feelings. Sometimes your feelings need to be hurt so you can stop being stupid. Okay? And stop making dumbass decisions. Let's keep it real. You don't go to the bank and say, "Oh man, I don't know why I keep overdrafting my account and not putting money in it." Huh? Make it make sense. The fuck? Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, because somebody's in this energy. And you need to hear this. This third decan Gemini, that rant was for you. Someone's in that energy. They don't understand why they keep getting hurt by the same person, the same situation, different options. Because you keep putting yourself in them. That's why you keep going back 5 of Wands to the shit that hurt you. And then not understanding why. Why can't this person change? Why can't you change? Someone keeps asking why this person can't change. Why can't they love me how I love them? Why can't you recognize that they are not capable of that and get the hell on? That's what you need. Okay? That's why. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Virgo here. A fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I had to give it to y'all like that. Because somebody in this energy of that, oh man, this person hurt me. Oh man, this person, every person I meet is a dog. Well, maybe you got some dog ass energy in you. And what I mean by that is, and I was telling someone this the other day, that you don't necessarily have to be a promiscuous person, but you can have a promiscuous spirit. What do I mean by that? So let's just say you're a type of person to where you haven't settled. You have a nomadic energy about you. You like to move from place to place. You don't like to settle somewhere. But you're like, you wondering why I constantly attract people who are in and out, who are flighty, because you also have that flighty spirit. It's just not in the same entity or expressed in the same ways, but you also have that promiscuous spirit. And you have to recognize that about yourself. Once you recognize that about yourself, you know how to heal it and you know how to recognize it in other people and not allow it to come in. But you have to own the energy that you have. That's where the saying comes from, where they say you are what you attract. And a lot of people get that shit misconstrued because they're thinking what they attract is going to come in the same form that they're giving it. That's not the case. It can come in different forms. Remember, energy is fluid. So it can attach to any damn thing. It can attach to anything. But it's going to give off the same vibration. Does it make sense? You see what I'm throwing down to you? All right. Gemini, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. If you got offended by this, then maybe it was for you. If it helped you, leave a heart, leave a thumbs up. If you got offended, leave me a middle finger. I don't give a shit. It's up to you. Do what you want to do. I'm here to get the message. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.